what is this thing called love? This fun thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery?
What is love? You know, Webster's dictionary has several different definitions, one being a warm attachment, devotion, or admiration. This week we're talking about love, sex, and relationships. And it's a difficult week for me to come up with an idea of what to talk about because I haven't quite figured out what all of this means to me. I have had great role models growing up of what love is and should be. I have two wonderful parents who have been married for over 25 years, love each other to death, and have always been warm and loving and affectionate in front of me. When I was 10, my sister got married, and she'd been dating her husband since she was 15. They got married when she was 19, and they've been together for over 13 years now. But what is love to me? I'm not sure. I don't even know if I've ever been in love. Now, granted, I had the schoolgirl crush in second grade. His name was Luke Eldridge, and we had that stereotypical check yes or no note, which of course I checked yes, and we went to recess together and we held hands, and it lasted for all of 2 weeks, and it was magical at the time. But I wasn't the type to constantly date people and constantly be with people and, you know, have a boyfriend all the way through high school. I had one boyfriend in high school, I had one boyfriend in college, and I've just been very picky. We spend our lives polishing ourselves, making ourselves look good, rubbing off all of the hard edges and smoothing things over, putting paint on ourselves, giving ourselves a presentable look, polishing everything, and then we just give it away so easily. One of the things that the girls wanted to talk about this week was sex, and it's a difficult topic for me to talk about because I'm not having any sex. For me, sex and love go hand in hand, and to say that I've only loved one person my whole entire life, obviously that means that I'm not sleeping around with people, and I'm not a good source of information when it comes to this. I believe that there's emotion attached to sex, and that there's intimacy that needs to be in place. And I haven't found that yet. I haven't found the person that I want to have that type of relationship with. I don't want to waste my time on something that's only going to bring me heartache in the end. You know, love doesn't decide to take a day off. Love doesn't leave you when things get tough. And I've watched several friends who have gotten into relationships with guys and have started sleeping with them, and things didn't go right. And then they had that baggage with them and carried the knowledge of knowing that they'd given a piece of their heart and a piece of their mind away to somebody who just decided to leave. So I may be uncool for not being able to give you advice about sex positions for bigger girls, but I can tell you that I know what I am and who I am, and that I deserve the best out there. And so far, the best out there hasn't come across my path. And if it means that I have to be older whenever I meet somebody finally, I'm okay with that, because when it does happen, I know it will be the right thing and it'll be my fairy tale. And until then, I will be content in my singleness. If you like the heart with the key that I made, I actually made 2 of them, and I want to be able to give them away to you guys. So for a chance to get the piece I made, just comment below, and I'll pick 2 people at random, and I'll tell you guys who it is next week. But until then, happy Valentine's Day. I love every single one of you, and I hope that you find love, and that it's true love.